Decathlon new arrivals collection starting from 199.
अपनी समृद्ध संस्कृति और अविश्वसनीय सुंदरता के बावजूद भारत में 4 करोड़ से अधिक बच्चे इस हाल में रहते हैं। और इससे भी बदतर बात यह है कि उनमें से लाखों बच्चे बिना किसी परिवार के ही बड़े हुए। हर देश गरीबी से जूझता है। है कि उनमें से कई को अपने भारत में अनाथों की आबादी दुनिया में सबसे ज्यादा है, जिसका मतलब है कि उनमें से कई को अब्यूज, कुपोषण, कम उम्र में शादी और अनप्लान्ड प्रेगनेंसीज का सामना करना पड़ता है। और इन बच्चों के सामने आने वाली सभी बाधाओं की वजह से दुर्भाग्यवश ये अपनी पढ़ाई को उतना महत्व नहीं दे पाते। आप लोगों के कई सारे कमेंट्स देखकर जहां आपने हमें इंडिया आने के लिए कहा, आप लोगों के कई सारे कमेंट्स देखकर जहां आपने हमें इंडिया आने के लिए कहा, आप लोगों के कई सारे कमेंट्स देखकर जहां आपने हमें इंडिया आने के लिए कहा,
ये कौन है? अनरियल जतिन
भाई ये भोसड़ी का स्टोकर। भाई आपसे एक रिक्वेस्ट है, बताओ भाई संचय भाई क्या रिक्वेस्ट है भाई? तो रियल नाम आ जाएगा भाई। हमें हम नहीं देखना भाई, पेटीएम में आता हमें नाम नहीं दिखता भाई। हमें नाम से कोई मतलब नहीं है भाई। और पेटीएम पे कर ये स्ट्रीम को चैनल पे रखो भाई। मेंबर्स ओनली रहेगी तो 29 रुपये की पड़ती है सिर्फ। मेंबरशिप ले लियो, कोई बीटी नहीं है, फिर देख लियो आराम से, कोई टेंशन नहीं है। पब्लिक तो नहीं, एक दूसरे को चुम्मी दो, 5,000 भेजूंगी, 5,000 भेज दे, चुम्मी दे देंगे एक दूसरे को। मतलब लिप टू लिप थोड़ी देंगे।
नहीं गाल टू गाल,
गाल टू गाल। जैसे नेक्स्ट ईयर तुझे यूरोज में सुपर चिट करूंगा। भाई नवीन तू विदेश जा रहा है भाई, क्या बात कर रहा है भाई? अबे यार सब यही बोलते हैं, ये जो बोलते हैं ना कि भेजूंगा, वो कभी नहीं भेजते भाई। सिर्फ दिलासा।
कुकुरमुत्ता
फ्रेंच किस।
जा
तू 5,000 दे दे, हम कर देंगे। तूने 5,000 दे दिया, हम कर देंगे। नेक्स्ट ईयर रांड में सुपर चैट करूंगा। तू अफ्रीका जा रहा है साउथ अफ्रीकन रांड जा। तो मैं भी रहा था विदेश ये कनाडा जा रहा था, फिर रोक दिया इसको इसका वीज़ा आ गया था भाई गोपेश का।
है?
हाँ हाँ जेन्युइन।
मेरा भी तो आ गया था वीज़ा।
हाँ बहुत से ठीक है, तेरे पास पासपोर्ट भी है।
हाँ यार
वीज़ा आ गया था। क्लिप्स बनाने के लिए 59 तो बनते हैं, बाद में फ़ायदा भी उठाना ही होगा ना। हाँ
उतना ही होगा ना।
फिरौती ले लियो, इतनी तो हमारे से है। 2 साल से नवीन बीकल यूरो जा रहा है।
What the fuck?
जेन्युइन।
मेरा भी तो आ गया था वीज़ा।
हाँ बहुत से ठीक है, तेरे पास पासपोर्ट भी है।
हाँ यार
वीज़ा आ गया था। क्लिप्स बनाने के लिए 59 तो
What the fuck? क्या ही है? जैकलिन फर्नांडिस की डाल रखी थंबनेल पे फोटो। They not like us. 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 Nah, fuck you. We don't want you to be like us. मिस्टर बीस्ट कॉपीराइट स्ट्राइक मारता है
के बावजूद सामने आने वाली सभी बात
पता नहीं।
वाइट बॉल वाइट कैसे नो रेट दे वाइट बॉल तो डालने दे तू बॉल डाल या मत डाल मेरा डिसीजन चेंज नहीं होगा वाइट
ये क्या था? छी यार, इससे घटिया ऐड मैंने आज तक नहीं देखा। अरे तेरी छी, टट्टी है भाई ये ऐड। ना कोई स्क्रिप्ट है इसकी, ना कोई फकिंग। अरे तेरी
सभी बाधाओं की वजह से दुर्भाग्यवश ये अपनी पढ़ाई को उतना महत्व नहीं दे पाते। आप लोगों के कई सारे कमेंट्स देखकर जहां आपने हमें इंडिया आने के लिए कहा, हम फाइनली यहां आए और काफी कुछ हमारी एक्सपेक्टेशंस से बढ़कर हुआ। हमने बॉलीवुड के सबसे बड़े सितारों में से एक के साथ कोलैबोरेट किया।
अच्छा, जैकलिन फर्नांडिस।
डैरेन एक फैशन डिजाइनर बना और हम ऐसे कई लोगों से मिले जो अपनी अपनी कम्युनिटीज में बड़ा बदलाव ला रहे हैं। इसीलिए हमने भारत में सिर्फ एक नहीं बल्कि 2 प्रोजेक्ट्स करने का तय किया। और जब हम न्यू दिल्ली पहुंचे, डैरेन की मुलाकात हुई डॉक्टर मोदी से, पहले ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की फाउंडर।
जब मैं पीछे मुड़कर देखती हूँ तो मुझे याद है जब मैं छोटी थी, 8 साल की थी मैं अपने माता पिता के साथ एक बहुत भीड़ भाड़ वाली जगह से गुजर रही थी और अचानक मैंने खुद को उस भीड़ में अकेला पाया। मैं अपने माता पिता को पुकार रही थी, वो मुझे कहीं दिख नहीं रहे थे। फाइनली एक पुलिस वाले ने मुझे वापस अपने पेरेंट्स तक पहुंचाया। इससे मुझे एहसास हुआ कि माता पिता की देखभाल के बिना बच्चों को कैसा महसूस होता होगा। मैंने भारत के अलग अलग अनाथालयों का दौरा करना शुरू किया और वहीं पर एक बच्चे ने, जिसे मैं अभी भी याद करती हूँ, मेरे कपड़े पकड़े और कहा, प्लीज मुझे घर ले चलो।
यहीं से शुरुआत हुई उदयन घर होम प्रोग्राम की, जहां अनाथ और छोड़े गए बच्चों को सौंपा जाता।
Lifelong Mentor Parents, a group of extremely dedicated carers that give younger kids a loving family environment so they can flourish like any other child in society. But Udayan Care didn't stop there. In 2002, Dr. Modi started the Udayan Shalini Fellowship Program, where mentors support girls from underprivileged backgrounds and grow them into empowered, independent women that will build a more equitable society.
Dr. Modi then introduced us to Deepa, a mentor parent to 40 girls in one of the Udayan Care homes.
In 2009, I joined Udayan Care as a part-time volunteer, and then me and my wife, we both enrolled with Udayan Care and started visiting the children's home. And as I had already decided when I was 36 that at 52, 53, I will totally give up the active corporate life and turn my time, energy, wealth, whatever little I have, towards giving back to community.
Despite the incredible work that this organization does, they still struggle financially. Deepak showed me around the home this morning and I got to see all of the efforts and all of the programs that they are putting into developing the skill sets for these girls to go out and prosper in life.
One of these girls is Sheetal.
I was born in Muradabad. It's a city in Uttar Pradesh. I came to Udayan Care when I was 4 years old and I was with my 4 sisters. I'm the youngest. If I wasn't part of Udayan Care, I would be probably living in poverty, uneducated. I think I wouldn't have a life. I wouldn't have dreams. I wouldn't really aspire to, change the world or create some kind of impact.
Over a period of time, Sheetal completed her class 12th, and those 3-4 years, I used to discuss a lot of things with the girls about their future career, how they want to do, what they want to do.
When I was in 12th grade, I was really struggling with making a decision what I want to do in the future. I'm a very ambitious person and I really want to do something for people because I've got so much from the society that I live in. So raising awareness about things through my art.
Sheetal mentioned that she would like to be a fashion designer.
There is someone. 2 दिख रहे हैं। अरे कौन है भाई? हाय हेलो तो बोल दो। फकिंग एटलीस्ट देयर इज 2 पीपल। चैट से समथिंग चैट। मेरे बालों पे ध्यान मत दो, मेरे बाल बचपन से ही ऐसे हैं। आप मुझसे बोलिए, जस्ट से समथिंग। आई डोंट नो who's here। पहले तो मेरे को वो तेरी जेस भी लाइव है, 700 है उस समय। ओके आई शुड हैव टू गो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल माय लिस्ट एंड देन जितेन हे यप। पहले तो देयर इज 2 वाचिंग। तेरी 2 बंदे देख रहे हैं लाइव है, 700। एक तो मैं हूँ और एक दूसरा पता नहीं कौन है। Okay, I should have to go first of all my list and then अरे भाई कोई तो बोल दो। 3 हो गए। यप पहले तो देयर इज 2 वाचिंग। 2 बंदे देख रहे हैं, तीसरा मैं ही हूँ। तो क्या पता दूसरा ही मैं ही हूँ। What the fuck? Oh no, don't tell me कि दूसरा और तीसरा तीनों ही मैं ही हूँ। मैं सीरियसली तीन विंडो खुली हैं, तीसरा भी मैं ही हूँ।
50 भेजो मेरे।
नहीं ये तो कोई, ये तो लॉजिक है यार भाई, ये तो ये चीज नहीं है।
तो मैं जा रहा हूँ, क्या हो गया आज? मेरा आज क्या हो गया भाई? मैं जा रहा हूँ भाई दोस्तों। टेक केयर, स्टे सेफ, जय हिंद दोस्तों। टेक केयर, स्टे सेफ, जय हिंद दोस्तों। बाय बाय दोस्तों, बाय बाय। टेक केयर, स्टे सेफ, जय हिंद दोस्तों। बाय 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 बाय।
ब्रो अब सब मेरी पोल पे आ जाओ। कोई नहीं आने वाला मेरे स्ट्रीम पे। द फक यो।
नमस्ते एंड्रॉइड।
एक मिनट, ये तो नेपाल का झंडा है। मुझे लगा सच्ची में नेपाली लड़की है, लेकिन ये तो जापानीज है।
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
When you're relentless.
Okay, we got.
रिलेंट भाई 75 व्यू है, यहाँ तो मेरे 2 व्यूज हैं। और क्या पता दूसरा भी मैं ही हूँ और पहला भी मैं ही हूँ।
this. You can achieve anything. Reach your impossible. Lenovo Legion.
हमारे कुछ रिश्ते खून के हैं।
ナマステアンドロイドのお姉さんです。私はただいまネパールの首都カトマンズに来ております。なんか飛行機乗るときにカトマンズって言っても全然通じなくて、ちなみになんか機械で簡単に申告できるんですが、その前におじさん。
You're from China?
Japan.
Japan?
Yeah. こんにちは。この日は大阪から14時間くらいかけて移動してきて疲れ切っていたので、提示された値段で受け入れてしまいました。空港内にあるカウンターでプリペイドタクシー予約したら800ネパールルピーぐらいで行けたみたい。クソ。
ナイスカー。
ナイスカー。
じゃあね。
学校翌日、隣の学校からの歌声で目が覚めました。朝食付きなので朝ごはんを食べに行きます。ブレックファーストはビュッフェスタイル。
スイートポテト。ジャンナベジ。ベジクロケット。ベジフライ。ベジタブルが多いね。チャーハンだ。シェフに焼いてる。はい。サニーサイドアップ、プリーズ。Yeah.
अपने आप को पीते चाइनीज सॉरी जैपनीज लोग पतले होते हैं। पतला तो मैं भी हूँ लेकिन सही है सही है।
まあ朝から美味しいコーヒー飲めるだけで私は満足だからいいんです。
I can't understand a thing मगर सही है
ね。というわけで観光したハウスモトマンルー用品
1000円で買えるノースフェイス。
な地震の影響なのか、ネパールはインドプレートがユーラシアプレートの下に潜り込む位置にある。
落ちたら死ぬど。No.
この色合いが特徴的な石像はシバ神の化身で、この前で嘘をつくと即死してしまうらしい。やばい。憩いの場とできそうなものですが、中に入っても私服警官みたいな人にチケットチェックされました。まあこの場所は嘘ついたら即広場の奥に進むと見えてくるのはクマリの館。ここは女神クマリの化身として崇拝されている少女が住んでいる館です。幼い時に生き神であるクマリに選ばれるとちなみに運が良ければクマリを見ることができるのですが、今日は閉まってる。ガイド
Decathlon New Arrivals Collection.
Is it locked? I was too fast. Is it armed already?
No, it's not.
All right, cool.
It's Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer and cannibal. It's Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer and cannibal whose saga of evil has been given new life in the hit Netflix series Monster.
I'm going to ask you some questions that are tough.
In this never-before-seen video from the Inside Edition archives, he's clearly nervous. His hands won't stay still as he prepares for the exclusive 1993 interview.
What questions are we going to start out with?
A new generation is learning about his horrifying crimes through the #1 Netflix series.
In what appears to be a psychopathic mass murder.
Destination 32 clear.
This world-exclusive interview took place inside the maximum security prison in Wisconsin, where he was serving 999 years. He was escorted.
What the fuck? No.
Security prison in Wisconsin, where he was serving 999.
No. सच्ची में. What the fuck? इसकी 9 पोस्तें जेल में रहेंगी. 9 पोस्तें नहीं बोल सकते, पोस्तों को नहीं जोड़ सकता मैं, मगर अगर मैं इसको एज अ साल बाई साल जोड़ता तो कम से कम 900 साल तक ये What the fuck मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ छोड़ो
9 years. He was escorted by 3 prison guards. One officer held each arm as he was taken in handcuffs into an elevator. Nobody was taking any chances with the most notorious killer in America. Dahmer was 33 when he told Nancy Glass about his twisted motive for killing 17 men.
Not because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me.
Keep them with me मतलब
And as my obsession grew, I was saving body parts such as skulls and skeletons, and eventually I did turn to cannibalism.
He described how he picked up his victims in gay bars and brought them home.
I'd have the sleeping pill mixture already prepared. Person would drink it, fall asleep, and that's when they would be strangled.
And he made a startling admission about the evil urges that propelled him to kill.
Do you still feel those same urges? Do you still feel that compulsion, that obsession?
I wish I could say that it just left completely, but no, there are times when I still do have the old compulsions.
A creature of the night, he said he slept most of the day in prison. During the interview, he asked for several breaks.
Can we cut the film here for a minute?
Sure.
Dahmer was murdered by another prison inmate just a year and 10 months after this interview, a form of justice he said he deserved.
That's what I deserve. I deserve death.
Listen, there's a good insurance policy.
A good insurance policy. Let's ask AI. A policy in which premium payment is limited but provides income for lifetime.
LIC Jeevan Utsav.
Wow!
Lifetime celebration. With LIC's Jeevan Utsav, your future is set.
I desensitized myself to it. I don't know, I went to great lengths.
He is pure evil, but you'd never know it by looking at him. But when you hear him, that's another story. His killing field was Milwaukee, and he got away with murder for more than a decade. But how could any of this happen? For the first time ever, Nancy Glass is here inside the world of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Bill, when I sat down opposite Jeffrey Dahmer for this interview, I wondered what he would tell me, how hard it would be to get him to discuss his horrific crimes. What I found was that he was very forthcoming. He volunteered details that may be difficult to hear. I began by asking what he wanted from the men he picked up.
I had these obsessive desires and thoughts wanting to control them, to I don't know how to put it, possess them permanently.
And that's why you killed them.
Right, right. Not because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew, I was saving body parts such as skulls and skeletons.
Jeffrey Dahmer is recalling his monstrous past. Almost 2 years ago in this little apartment in Milwaukee, police discovered the grisly remnants of one of the most horrible crime sprees in American history. Jeffrey Dahmer, an unassuming chocolate factory worker, would eventually confess that he had seduced, murdered, and dismembered 17 young men. He even ate some of his victims' body parts. He instantly became the center of worldwide media attention, a serial killer unmasked. There were protests and press conferences in Milwaukee as people tried to understand how this could have happened in their midst. How did Jeffrey Dahmer get away with murder after murder for 13 years? How did a boy born into a hard-working middle-class family turn into the worst kind of monster imaginable? In this exclusive interview, we put those questions to Jeffrey Dahmer himself. We met with him at the maximum security. Inside the he talks about his crimes and gives us a chilling look inside the mind of a serial killer.
It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. When you depersonalize another person and view them as just an object for pleasure instead of a living, breathing human being, it seems to make it easier to do things you shouldn't do.
The reason why Jeffrey Dahmer was able to get away with his crimes was because of just what you are seeing here. Jeffrey Dahmer is intelligent and articulate. That is what makes him so frightening. But if you listen carefully to his words throughout this interview, you realize it is a thin disguise.
You do sound, though, like the kind of person who could have said to himself, "This is wrong. I must stop."
I always knew that it was wrong, but after the first killing was not planned. I was coming back from the shopping mall back in '78. I had fantasies about picking up a hitchhiker and taking him back to the house and having complete control and dominance over him.
The hitchhiker's name was Stephen Hicks. He was just 18. Jeffrey Dahmer took him to his parents' house. There he strangled him with a barbell. He dismembered the body and hid it in a drain pipe. It was Jeffrey Dahmer who gave those details to the police in his confession.
No one had a clue as to what was happening for over a decade.
During that time, Jeffrey Dahmer joined the Army and was sent to Germany. He was eventually discharged for a drinking problem and returned to Ohio. 9 years after Stephen Hicks' murder, the killing began again.
What happened to you in the 9 years in between that you were able to stop, that you were able to control yourself?
It just wasn't an opportunity to fully express what I wanted to do. There was just not the physical opportunity to do it then. And I started, when I moved to Milwaukee in '81, I started reading pornography, going to the bookstores. Eventually that led to frequenting the gay bars. And then one time I brought this young man back to the hotel room, the Ambassador Hotel. Was just planning on drugging him and spending the night with him. Had no intention of hurting him. When I woke up in the morning, he had a broken rib here, was heavily bruised. Apparently I had beaten him to death with my fists.
And you have no memory
I
of it?
have no memory of it. But that's what started the whole spree all over again.
Dahmer says he snuck the corpse of his victim, Stephen Toomey, out of his hotel room in a suitcase. Then he took it to his grandmother's house, where he cut up the body and put it in plastic garbage bags.
When you killed these men, afterwards, were you repulsed? Were you upset?
No, at the time, it was almost addictive. It was almost a surge of energy. I wouldn't have to worry about any of their needs or anything. I just had complete control of the situation.
But Jeffrey Dahmer was out of control. The urge to kill had overpowered him. As police later learned, he wasn't satisfied with his victim's death. He wanted more.
Why did you photograph them?
It was my way of remembering their appearance, their physical beauty. I also wanted to keep if I couldn't keep them there with me whole, at least I felt that I could keep their skeletons. And I even went so far as planning on setting up an altar with the 10 different skulls and skeletons.
And what was the purpose of the altar going to be?
As a sort of memorial.
तो मिलते हैं गाइस मुझे नींद आ रही है भाई बहुत जोर की और गुड नाइट गाइस